Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is JHariEE, and I will be doing your reading for the evening. I would just like to say thank you guys so much for tuning in yet again, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a like and subscribe so you'll get notified in the future whenever I do post videos. That being said, I do daily readings for Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, so if you would like, if you have any friends, Virgo or Pisces, make sure to let them know about the channel. You know, everybody hold hands and kumbaya. You know what I mean? But that being said, I am doing private readings and accepting donations. If you would like a private reading from me, I'm doing $10 for 10 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes on any subject. Whatever you want to talk about, we can get the cards out and talk about it. But that being said, also, yeah, I think that's it. I think I didn't ramble off, but that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the reading for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirits, guardian angels, allied energies, ancestors, deities, Source, Divine, please come to this reading. Give me a clear, concise message for my Sagittariuses regarding love. What do my Sagittariuses need to know regarding love? From March 27th through March 31st for the year 2020. I think I'm going to do one more shuffle for you guys. Keep in mind that these readings are very general and they will not apply to everyone's situation to the T. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest for everybody else to scavenge through. You know, rumble through, whatever. Get what resonates with you. Don't take anybody else's situation. But that being said, I'm going to cut the deck into 3 parts for you guys. 2, 3. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know from March 27th through the 31st for the year 2020? Okay. So you could be embarking on a journey that really isn't for you. This also symbolizes laziness or going in the wrong direction. Think of a wrong way sign. So you might be, rushing into things also, or going into something that really isn't going to be beneficial to you in a certain way. Do you have anything for the Page of Wands in the reverse? And that flipped in the reverse, so I have to take that. Okay. So we also have the Devil cards in the reverse. So basically, you might be cutting something off or not really wanting to go the length in a certain situation because you feel like it's toxic or it's going to take up too much of you in a certain sense. But with the Devil card in the reverse, I'm saying cutting off toxicity or cutting it out, or ending a toxic situation that you've been in, stopping bad habits, stuff like that. Do you have anything for the Devil card in the reverse? Okay. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, but I kind of wanted to flip in the reverse. So I don't know if I want to take it as upright, but I'm going to take it as upright. I'm going to just take it as you being sharing or giving in a certain situation. Do you have anything for the Page of Wands in the reverse for this reading for my Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus? So yeah, ending something, not really going through with something in a certain way, turning your back on someone also. Do you have anything for the Devil card? But turning your back on this person has, cut a certain sense of probably over giving in a certain sense also, but cutting this out or not, continuing on this journey, not really going into the journey, not really, going the length in a certain sense has cut out. I'm sorry I talk like a preschooler, but it is what it is. But the Devil card in the reverse basically in this reading just lets me know that you not pursuing this person or not doing this, whatever the case may be, has cut out a whole bunch of toxicity or dominion or ownership type energy, or just negative energy in general. Do you have anything for the Devil card in the reverse for this reading? Okay, so the Hangman. So this could be basically on your mind. Maybe you're thinking, is this gonna add negativity, or am I gonna am I gonna go through stuff? Like, is this gonna be stressful? Da 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 da. But at the same time, you just want the bad stuff to end. You just want to give, and But with this Six of Pentacles, he's not receiving anything, and he's also not giving out like iced out Rolex watches. He's just giving what he can in a certain sense, and he's balancing, those breadcrumbs or whatever the case may be, so everybody gets equal shares. So maybe you could be balancing out multiple priorities or stuff like that at the same time. But I just see you giving, like you being a nurturer, or giving. Maybe you're giving into a relationship. Do you have anything for the Six of Pentacles for my Sagittarius? Okay. So you could also be giving to yourself in a certain sense, but with the Hermit card, you could have been dealing with a Virgo. You could have been dealing with a Virgo, Cap, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be that, but with this, you might be taking a step back in a certain sense, or let me get another clarifying card just to make sure. Do you have anything for the Six of Pentacles? Okay. So basically, for the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit card, we have the Fool card. So you might be walking away from a connection that really doesn't serve you in a certain way and starting a new journey on your own, thinking more so about yourself, or because it did want to flip in the reverse. So thinking more about self-charity or how you're going to build yourself up in a certain way. What are the challenges for this reading? What are the challenges for this reading for my Sagittarius? Okay. So someone's not offering you something. You might have got ghosted or ghosted someone in a certain sense also. But I'm seeing someone is probably having trouble offering you funds or something like that. Do you have anything? What can help for this challenge? Waiting or saving also is what I'm getting from that. Just waiting on the process or being patient with the process of things. Do you have anything? So you might have cut someone off or let something, go astray just because you didn't really have the patience, or you didn't want to wait on this person, or this person didn't want to wait in a certain sense. Do you have anything for the Page of Pentacles for this reading? Offering you something that is very stable and very like everybody is working as a team. So it's like everybody's working as a team to make some type of goal happen in a certain sense. You could have been dealing with an earth sign. You don't necessarily have to be. They could have earth sign in their chart anywhere, like think of like Venus or anything like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. But with the challenges, there are challenges basically with coming together to make a critical plan, or just someone offering you something in a certain sense. Do you have anything for the Seven of Pentacles for this reading? For my Sagittarius. So yeah, you could have been dealing with Virgo. Okay, so yeah, having the strength, having the courage, having the will, having the must to wait through this process. I don't see you entertaining, someone who's dragging in a certain way. Do you have anything? What's the overall energy of this reading for my Sagittariuses? I think I'm going to get the Page of Wands. What do you have for the Page of Wands in the reverse and the World card in the upright for this reading? What does that mean? What is the deeper meaning behind that? Yeah. So this is basically about self. I see you cutting something off or leaving something in the past to worry about yourself in a certain sense. Do you have anything for the Hanged Man? I don't feel like you don't have time and patience to wait on someone. So basically for the Hanged Man, and I didn't say the Devil card in reverse, but I just see you being, very emotionally content with this situation or, decision at hand. You know how to basically keep your emotions under wraps in this, or through you cutting this person off or leaving this person in the past. You feel like you made the right choice in a certain sense, and I see you turning away from this person and focusing on yourself, building yourself up or your self-worth in a certain sense. This message really doesn't have to be for everyone, but yeah. What's the overall energy of this reading for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? You could have also been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or another Sagittarius. But you don't necessarily have to be or a Leo. But with the Sun card, I see something starting, some type of new beginning happening after, you know, this bad ending in a certain sense. Do you have anything else for the overall energy of this reading for my Sagittarius? Okay. So yeah, you probably regret this in a certain sense. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do you have anything for the Sun card and the Five of Cups for this reading? What is the meaning behind the Sun card and the Five of Cups? Okay, yeah. So how the hell? So something has to end for something new to begin for you, or something new to, you know, transform into whatever you want it to transform into. But at the same time, I see you putting an end to something, or putting a death to something that was new for you in a certain sense, something that was coming to you, and, you know, you thought it was very bright, you thought it was, you know, growing, you thought it was prosperous in a certain sense, but I see you putting an end to that, and now you're moving toward a state of regret or doubt or negative self-talk about the situation, like, damn, I knocked over all the cups of fucking water, you know, or emotion in a certain sense, and now I can't get it back. And even if I scooped it back into the cup, it still wouldn't be the same as when I had it and it was perfect and it was clean, you know what I mean? So you could bring it back together, but it just wouldn't be the same. It would just be stained, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna just leave the reading there for you guys. If you would like a private reading from me, just contact me, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.